What's going on, bro, man? Y'all get on off in here. Y'all get on off in here, hit the like button and share for us, man. The Morning Breath Show. What's going on, man? Kelly, what's up? Sean, what's good? Sean, you be first one in here, Sean, don't you? Sean, my dude, Sean be the first one in here. Off the ripper. Get on up here and hit the like button for me, man. Share for me. Give me a thumbs up, man, if y'all can hear me and we good. Listen, we finna get into a lot of stuff this morning. Man. Talk about Earl Little. Sat down with Earl Little Jr. this weekend. And Earl Little Sr., the great Earl Little Sr. We sat down with them this weekend at the Caneville show. That should drop today. We got a little different setup going on here, man. So if y'all can hear me good, give me thumbs up if y'all can hear me good. What's going on? What's going on? No, Kelly, I'm not in Atlanta. I'm down in Miami, Florida. You went to Atlanta, Kelly, to the All-Star game? But yeah, we sat down with Earl Little Jr., Earl Little Sr. on the Caneville show. That show should drop today. That show should drop today. Pretty good show, man. Pretty good show. A lot of interesting stuff came out of it. Figure out why he didn't play 7-on-7. What happened with his injury? How they looking at schools? How's recruitment going? A lot of stuff will come out in that show. And is there any pressure for him to go to the University of Miami or anything like that? A lot of I think it should drop maybe 1 o'clock today. Something like that. We should drop about 1 o'clock today. But yeah, a lot came out of that. It's impressive how fast the kid has grown, man. I think his dad said he grew like 6 inches in a year. Impressive, because Dad said he always was in the high percentile at the doctor, but when he got to high school, he was still his PPO size. Now, man, he put some weight on. Like 6'1". He looks to be at least 6'1". He say he's 6 foot. He looks to be at least 6'1", man, 6'2". Put some weight on, and I mean, he made Footballville's top DB, top cornerback, man, and the kid's straight baller. But we're gonna get into all that, man, all day long. We're gonna get into the stock market. Stock market been red all week long, and when the stock market is red, you buy like a BOGO, just like Sunday sales, just like Publix Thursday when things bon BOGO. When the stock market is red, you buy. I made a video where you can go back and look at all the corrections. I may even play the video here. You can go back and look at all the corrections of the stock market, or when the stock market crashed. Even when the stock market crashed, when it crashed during COVID, one of the worst crashes we've seen, it only lasted for a month and a half. The stock market corrects itself all the time, where it goes back and everything in your portfolio is down 15, 20%. You got to buy when things are low. That's why they're doing it. I mean, there's people that control the stock market, but we ain't gonna get into all of that. You know what I'm saying? But when things are low, you have to buy. You have to buy. You have to buy when things are low. So when you see when people say the stock market is down, well, you got to stop thinking that that's a bad thing, because when it's up, that means you're buying when things are high, and you need to get in it when it's down and ride it to when it's up. Eric P.S. say, how was the talk with Earl Little? It was awesome, man. Awesome. We'll get into some of that. The interview should drop today. Long, lengthy interview. Dad had a lot to say. Dad cleared up the stuff about Manny Diaz and what he said. But I mean, what he said was just being honest. And I get it. I get it. Maybe some people need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody needed to hear that, what he said. Tiata Brad, what's going on, bro? Eric P.S. Stephen Curry, best shooter of all time. Damian Lillard, the second best shooter of all time. All right, wait a minute, man. Don't get too overzealous with yourself, okay? I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? But Steph is unconscious on the shot. He really is. But I don't know about the greatest of all time. We're getting a little overzealous on that. I think you just talking, man. I don't even think you believe that, bro. I didn't even watch the game yesterday. What did Steph do yesterday? I saw he shot like a no look. I saw he shot like a no look 3-pointer. Yeah, man. But whatever he did drove everybody crazy. But yeah, bro. I don't know about greatest shooter of all times and all that. So y'all make sure y'all come in, hit the like button for us, man. Share for us. Got a few things to touch on, man. Spring practice about to start. Starting to hear rumors about people changing, about some players changing their position. I don't know if they're true. I haven't heard anything like that. Kelly, the weather down here is awesome, man. Even when everybody was going haywire, Kelly, the weather down here was awesome. Like down here, cold to us is like, oh man, it's 60 degrees. Oh man, I gotta get a jacket. That's cold. That's cold to us down here. That's cold to us. Yeah. So the weather down here, I mean, it stays also, man. It ever get to 50. When they get to 50 and 40, man, we start staying in the house, man, throwing salt on the ground, man. Like we don't know how to deal. We don't know how to deal and stuff like that down here. Well, you in Atlanta, Kelly? HW boy, what's going on, bro? Michael Davis, good morning to you, man. What's good? A few things, man. We got make a play 7-on-7. We got make a play 7-on-7 going down. Make a play 7-on-7 going down. March 20th in Fort Myers. Y'all know any 7-on-7 teams want to be a part. Tell them DM us on Instagram, Twitter, or 786-405-9499. If you want to be a part of the stock market, man, if you're trying to get involved in the stock market, man, we have a system we created you can start investing this morning. And stimulus checks coming out. So the market is about to head back up in the right direction, and everything right now is a good price, to be honest with you. That's how I kind of put it. So yeah, if you want to get involved with the stock market, man, it's 786-405-9499. That's the number right there, scrolling at the bottom. 786-405-9499. we create a system, man, to where all you do is you can see what we do and you can just copy what we do until you slowly learn how the market works. Because the market can be a little complex when it comes to emotions and when it comes to knowing when to sell, knowing when to buy, you being emotionally attached to your money, all of that stuff. So we create a system where all you gotta do is copy what we do. We show you what we do. You can copy it if you want to. We're not financial advisors, but you see what we do. We show you what we do, and then you have a foot up on the market. So 786-405-9499. Michael Walker, what's going on, big doggy? Yeah, man, I'm just trying to, through sports, man, through sports, Footballville, I just try to touch people, man, and make them aware of some of the other places in our lives we need to do better at. You know what I'm saying? Ownership, finances, and that goes for the athletes, and that goes for everybody. You feel me? So that's why I know some people are like, oh man, you're a Footballville guy. You talk stock market. Listen, bro, we all need to get involved in ownership and investing, because the way we're taught to make money every 2 weeks is the way they want us to make money, so we can make their businesses money. The people who own things don't make money that way. You don't see them at your job with you getting paid every 2 weeks. No, that's not how they get paid. They invest in things. I should be in Atlanta soon. To be honest with you, we about to put the Caneville show on the road. Trying to pick some venues now so we can have an audience when we shoot the Caneville show. I know some people want to be in house sometimes. We also have my man Big Cyrus Williams. We got my man Cyrus Williams. Cyrus Williams came out of Ely High School back in 2002, I think. With Tyrone Moss, Bain. They went to the University of Miami. He was on the show this weekend, man. Real good show, man. He talked about how him not playing youth football and going to the Miami Hurricanes was like a culture shock for him when it comes to the playbook, and because big kids couldn't play football. Big kids couldn't play football when we were coming up because everything was a weight thing. It was get on a scale. You understand? So, D Nice, you right. D Nice, Street is trying to show y'all how to get your money work for you. Exactly, because you can't work faster than your money. And when I realized that, I had to change the way I saw things. You know what I'm saying? And it always goes back to the story of when I left my job in March, a year ago now. I walked away from my job, and I saw the money that I had in my retirement. We put it in the market and started trading it. And I saw the money make me $10,000 a day. I saw it make me $30,000 one day. I even saw it make me $50,000 one day. I screenshotted all this stuff, man. I'll pull it up. Man, I'll pull it up for you one day. Let me see. It's in here. I got it in here somewhere. I set it up and pull it up for you one day. And when I saw that, 30,000 in one day, 10,000, it's like you couldn't work enough overtime to get that. So I realized that, hey, man, my money could have been working for me. I just needed the knowledge. So now I got the knowledge, and we have the platform that we created. I'm just trying to give it back, man. I know how they look at it, man. Oh, the black man, he trying to take something from us and that. But we only look at each other like that. You know what I'm saying? We let other people take stuff from us all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it's not always a black and white thing either. It's a have and have not thing. That's what I want y'all to understand. It's people at the top that have, and then it's the working class, people that don't have. I think blacks, we just got an extra something on top of us when we come to our history and what happened to us and all of that. We got a little more baggage. We got a lot more baggage. The way we look at each other and everything. But yeah, man, just trying to give back. Man. See, I got distracted a little bit, man. I don't know why girlfriend walking around naked. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Distract me a little bit. Get focused. Talk about this money, man. But D Nice, bro, you right. You know what I'm saying? You right. I just try to get back the knowledge that I have. And some of you guys gonna take it. Had a shout out to everybody who signed up. Listen, the ones who you signed up, get you some money invested. and let's roll. You see it. You see all the information inside the platform, and let's roll. Last week was a red week, and we told you everything that we were doing during the week, and how do you handle it when it's red. All you need is the knowledge, bro, and let's roll. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and share for me, man. Share it, put it in your football groups, put it in your. I know you got football groups and some of your text messages, hurricane groups with all the bad information in it. Put it in there, man. Put it in there, man. Help your bro out. Kelly, you say you 5'1"? Kelly, your city, Atlanta was on fire this weekend, right, man? I heard Atlanta was on fire. Y'all was social distancing down there in the All-Star game in Atlanta. I saw Atlanta was on fire, man. I'm surprised the NBA did that. But I guess, man, there's a vaccine out there. We opening back up, bro. I guess we back in it. So we'll see. But yeah, I heard Atlanta was on fire. Let me get my Ninja Turtle right, man. Bam. Let me get my turtle right. Yeah, but I heard Atlanta was on fire, Kelly. You went out there, you went out there, Kelly. You got in the fray of everything out there with your mask on. You in Buckhead? Yeah, I saw one funny thing, man. I saw from Atlanta this weekend, man. Let me see if I could put this in here, man. Which was real funny. Let's see if I can get this in here, man. See how good I am. With this thing. Listen, man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and share for me. See if I can get this thing in here, man. The thing was pretty funny, man. So yeah, hit the like button for me, share for me, man. If you want to get involved with the stock market, that's it scrolling at the bottom. We got up with Earl Little Jr., Earl Little Sr. this weekend. This right here, man. I don't know. Can y'all see that, man? This was funny to me. This was funny to me. Now, I don't know what y'all think about this. Oh, man, she got $1,600. Babe, she got $1,600 now. I need help getting back home. That's what this say. And I don't know. I don't know how real this was, man. But she said she needed help getting back home. Oh, they don't took it down now. But basically, she was saying she went to Atlanta this weekend, supposed to be getting her unemployment check. So she had a one-way ticket. She had $400. And she was stuck because her unemployment didn't come. And she needed to raise money to get back home. And she needed to raise money to get back home. And she raised $1,600. Now, I don't know if that was her family, a couple simps. I don't know if it was a family, a couple simps, people who just want to, people just really nice, you know what I'm saying? But she raised more money to get back home than she brought to Atlanta. Talk about her unemployment, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was funny, but also it could just be a game, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes are soft for pretty faces. It could have just been a scam. She done took it down. Now she got her 1,600 and ran. I don't know how GoFundMe work, but I don't know if you can just instantly cash it out like Cash App to your cash it out like Cash App to your to your account. You know what I'm saying? I doubt if GoFundMe work like that. If anybody know how GoFundMe work, y'all let me know. But yeah, man, she was stuck in Atlanta. That's what she said. She trying to get back home. Her unemployment ain't come through. Kelly say, what you say, Kelly? Her unemployment ain't come through. Yeah, son, it's wild, bro. Her unemployment ain't come through. She stuck. She started to GoFundMe, man. Yesterday when I saw it was $1,100. Now she done got $1,600. She done made her rent, car payment, all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Just by putting herself out there. You in Atlanta. My thing is, you in Atlanta. I mean, you you could have hustled. You could have hustled to get your money up. I guess you don't know how to hustle. I don't know. But this worked out for her. She done shut it down. I just the thought process, man. I don't know. It's a thought process, man. If you're on unemployment, man, you got $400. All-Star weekend, probably last place you need to be. I don't know, unless you're 18 years old or something, 19 years old, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, man, I thought that was funny, bro. Yeah, Chris Young said, I seen Earl Little Sr. say Manny haven't reached out to him. Yeah, Chris, we got into all that on the show, man. Like I said, the show should drop today. But yeah, he said it. We got into all that on the show. He said it, and he told us why. You know what I'm saying? He told us why. Because other coaches, he said other coaches reached out to him. He Zoom talked with him, and he felt that, man, I went to Miami, like, hey, y'all should be all over me. I mean, we've heard those stories before about the University of Miami, and I'm sure it's not just the University of Miami. I don't know why it seems like sometimes their own kids slow. It's what it seems like. Every now and then, like you said, they offered a Carol City kid this year, sophomore. They got on him early. Brandon Ennis, they on him early. But every now and then, man, it seems like they get on kids slow. So we've heard that story before. That's not the first time we've heard that story. I'm not sure why it's like that. But yeah, he said it. And I think after that, Manny corrected it. Manny jumped right on it. And well, Earl even said it right after that. Manny called him right after that. And yeah, and corrected that. To be honest with you, I mean, and fixed that. Give me a thumbs up, man, if y'all can hear me good. Like I said, I got a different setup. You're gonna see it constantly change. Man, y'all can't see. Come on, man, we gotta get the Ninja Turtle back there and get my marker back here, man. Y'all can't see my turtle. Now, the turtle fall. Don't laugh at me now. Don't laugh at me if my turtle fall. But yeah, so yeah, man. So yeah, that he said it and he explained it. He explained it all. We should be dropping at like 1:00 today. It's going through the edit process. Now we had Siren Williams in there. Siren Williams, like I said, came out of Ely with Tyrone Moss, Bain. He was there with Vernon Carey. With all the greats, bro. I think 2003, he was there with the LSU fight. For the members, we put the video in there for the members in the members section where he talked about the LSU fight and what really happened. Clay, what's going on, bro? He talked about the LSU fight and what really happened. What I got going on right here, man? Got some food right there, huh? I'm hungry yesterday. Yeah, but he talked about the LSU fight and what really happened. Got some breakfast on my sweater. But yeah, he talked about the LSU fight and what really happened. And we didn't get into the FIU stuff. He was there with the FIU fight. He also got into how the transition from going from Ely High running a wing T, a simple offense, to trying to learn a college offense, and how it kind of it was rough for him. It was rough for him. He got into that. He got into talking to some college kids, telling college, I mean, the high school kids that's going into college, what to expect, man, and what they should do. Probably some things he felt he should have done. You know what I'm saying? He should have done when he was there. We all been there before. In a moment, we feel we didn't take complete advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? We all been there before. Coach Clay was good. Don was good. Don, you said you was at the FIU fight game. Don, listen, I was watching it on TV, bro. And when Lamar started talking about that's right, you don't coming out of town trying to take over. Whatever he said, we ready. I was like, oh, nothing might not go over too well. But Lamar was fired up. I don't think he ever had a TV. I don't think he ever held a TV job since then. I don't think he went to go coach after that. But yeah, man. But me and Williams have had that conversation numerous times about what happened during that fight. Guy tried to swing on the kicker, and Williams saw it. They tried to beat up. They ran after the guy. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the melee broke down. In the member section, he broke down how the LSU fight started. So all the members go to the community section, and you can see your member video, your exclusive behind the scenes video where he's talking about what happened with the LSU fight. And how that all started, and how it was all weird with Dwayne Bowe. It kind of started with kids from Miami. You know what I'm saying? It kind of started with kids from Miami. So Williams came through the show. Earl Little came through the show. We heard about people changing their positions. I don't know how true it is, bro. I know Avante. I reached out about Avante. He hasn't changed his position yet. Nothing has happened yet. Something came out about Jalen Harrell going to cornerback. I don't know how true that is. Huff going to striker. I don't know how true that is. Yeah, I think Huff could play striker. I don't know how true that is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. Yeah. But yeah, some of these things are coming out. I'm trying to get out ahead of them, trying to see what's real. The spring practice should be starting soon, March 15th or something like that. I see teams like Florida out there already. We got kids, Jason Marshall, posting pictures, and Corey Collier posting pictures. They out there full equipment already, wide open, bro. Chris Young said ESPN tried to hang us by the nuts after that fight. Yeah. Another situation. You say they tried to hang us by the nuts, huh? What they were saying, Coca doesn't have any. Williams talked about that. Coca don't have any control of the program. Cyrus Williams talked about that. And I asked him on the show. I asked him, hey man, did Coca have control of the program? And you may be surprised with what he said. Dave Warrior said Huff would be better as striker. Yeah, March 13th, practice should be starting. But we don't even really care anymore, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think we're going to have access again. At least for the spring, we won't have access to be able to actually go out there and watch the practices. As you know, that Footballville is credentialed with the Miami Hurricanes. So practice last year, all we would have access to was the post game, the post practice interviews. So because of COVID, whenever they lift that, then we can actually get back out there, get some footage. You see who out there, you see who healthy, you see who put on weight. But right now, as of now, we don't have that. They haven't gave us that yet. Somebody said they miss Romeo Finley. Snap say Huff always reminded me of Charles Snowden. That was at Virginia. Sean said he's super hyped. He's super hyped that Avante got cleared. I know, bro, like, because I don't know. I started losing faith for a minute there. Because anybody that goes into that space that we've seen in the past, they don't necessarily come out of that space. And we've seen it. Anybody that goes in that space we've seen in the past don't necessarily come out of that space where they're the injured, neck injury. Man, we done had plenty of kids with the neck injuries and get stuck there. Never get cleared, never get on the field, and you're like, whoa, man. So yeah, for them to clear Avante, that's good stuff. Maybe his wasn't as serious. Yeah, maybe his wasn't as serious as the ones we've seen in the past. But that's good stuff, man. Awesome. Great stuff, actually. Not great stuff. So yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me and share for me. This is the Morning Breath Show. We're gonna do this 5 days a week. Y'all, if y'all gonna be here, I'll be here. Just get out here and talk about some stuff, man. Get some stuff out the way. Touch on a lot of different topics. High school, finances. Shout out to everybody who signed up for CCI. Man, listen, once you see your money work for you, bro, it changes how you see money. It changes your life, man, to be honest with you. Once you see your money work for you. It's not something that they're teaching us in school. You got to get it out the mud. You got to get it yourself. Yeah, you got to get it yourself. So I'm trying to enlighten people on what I've seen. And some people are going to believe and some people aren't, bro. It's just how life is. Some people are going to believe in you, some people aren't. But shout out to, I mean, we've had a lot of people sign up. That's it, 786-405-9499 right there. We've had a lot of people sign up. And shout out to y'all, bro. You just get you some money, put some money in it. Don't be afraid. You got any questions, y'all can text me at any time. But it's 786-405-9499. That's it, rolling at the bottom right there. One thing Earl Little said, one thing we can talk about, Earl Little said when I asked him Earl Little Jr., what will be a big deal? Like, what is your deciding factor to choosing a school? What's going to hold a lot of weight when it comes to you choosing a school? And guess what he said? So when I asked him what's going to go into you choosing the school, what will be the deciding factor? What's the big deal? He said he wants to stay close to home. Earl Little said that. And I asked him why. I said, why you want to stay close to home? Say he wanted to be able to play in front of his family, and I kind of know why. I mean, when I went to the military, I didn't want to. I was trying my best to find a station that was closer to Miami, just because I'm a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I was trying my best to find a station close to Miami, just because I'm a kid. That's what I know. You see, T2 already put on Instagram. He homesick. That didn't take long at all. Tyreek Stevenson talked about it the other day. Yeah, he was homesick. That's one thing kids don't take into account because they're kids. They're not thinking about these things when they're making these decisions. So he said he want to stay close to home. Close, like necessarily what's close? That could be Miami. That could be Florida. That could be FSU. You know what I'm saying? But he said he want to stay close to home. Sean, you say stay home, Earl. Yeah. He said he want to stay close to home. So that'd be great for Miami. But man, he got to get on them. You can't have the daddy saying, man, I ain't heard from Manny. You cannot. You can't. You know what I'm saying? And many of them want to contact me, need me to help them give them some pointers on some things, man. I will, but you cannot have the daddy saying, I ain't heard from Manny. And he's alumni of your school, bro. That's Sean say T2 will be in the portal next year. Done, exactly. Done. I moved to North Carolina too, bro. I was in the military and I stayed up there. Wanted to come right back home. But yeah, but we can't have the dad saying, I haven't heard from Manny. And I got Nick Saban Zoom calling me, and I got Dabo Zoom calling me, and I'm talking to all these coaches. We can't have that. You know what I'm saying? We cannot have that. Sean said T2 will be in the portal next year. Go. ACC Network is all of this. It's all of that. But yeah, so like I'm saying, I mean, you can't have that if you can't have that if you Manny and University of Miami. I mean, that's the last thing you want to hear. And you know, for him to be listen, bro, for him, he's a Hurricane, diehard Hurricane. I heard him talk yesterday for 3 hours. For him to come out and say that, it took a lot. I'm sure it did. It took a lot of waiting and looking around like, hey, what's going on? Like, I don't know. And where they at? I don't know where they at. You know, like, I'm sure it took a lot. Have a nice day. It's my girlfriend. She going to work. Go be with her work boyfriend. You know, y'all got work boyfriends and at the job. She say bye to me, blow me a kiss, and then she go get lunch with her work boyfriend for the rest of the day. She smelled good though. You know how it is, man. You know y'all have work husbands and work wives at the job. It's all good, man. She got to come home. Sean say, man, needs to call you, bro. Have his ear to the streets. They got resources, man. They got resources. I don't know how they use them. I mean, you understand they're trying to cover a lot of ground. I give them that. But yeah, man, if everybody else could touch one of the top cornerbacks in the nation, man, y'all gotta touch them, man. Y'all gotta be all over them, bro. That's how I see that. Y'all have to be all over them. Yeah, y'all have to be all over them. Yeah, so that's that, man. Like I said, Earl Little Jr. said he want to stay close to home. First thing came out his mouth, and Miami has to take advantage of that. Miami has to take advantage of that. A full court press onslaught. Kane Felber was good. Yeah, Miami has to take advantage of that. Avonte Williams announced that he's back. We talked about that shortly. He's playing safety. We thought maybe he may come down to the slot and try to play some cornerback. He's an athletic freak. But he's playing safety. And we have like 10 safeties, bro. The safety room is full. And the 2 that we just brought in are gangsters. I don't know how to put it. They're gonna apply pressure. Kam Kinchens, James Williams are gonna apply pressure. So whoever was there, you know what I'm saying? I can't see nobody moving Bubba Bolden out at his position, but that they're gonna apply pressure. Kam Kinchens may need to get a little stronger, a little bigger, but he's a dog, bro. Like, he's a leader. He can stand in the paint. Y'all heard him talk. If y'all didn't watch the Caneville show, go watch the Caneville show with him on. He stands in the paint. He's a leader. He's the leader of kids, a leader of men. People want to listen to him. He's a smart kid. He's going to apply pressure. And I think it's like 8, 9, 10 safeties on the roster, bro. That room is full. And I'm not sure what's going to happen. Yeah, I think Diaz is too laid back. Michael Walker said, I think Diaz is too laid back when it comes to putting the full court press on these South Florida recruits. I don't know, bro. It seems like it always happened. The girl came back in, she's leaving again to go be with her work boyfriend, her work husband. You know what I'm saying? No, his name Tyler or something like that. I'm lock the door, man. But yeah, I don't know. But it seems like it always happens. It seems like it always happens with local kids, though. That's what it seemed like. Hey, if y'all can hear me good, give me the thumbs up. I changed the look of everything a little bit, man. But yeah, it seems like it always happened with local kids. That's what it seems like. It seems like it always happens with local kids. Like, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. Why it's like that. This kid dad is a Miami legend. He played at the University of Miami. Like, I don't know why. I can't tell you why they wouldn't be on the phone with him every week. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he got it. Maybe they're afraid of the injury. I don't know why they wouldn't be on the phone with him every week. Gary said T2 won't make it the next year. He'll be in the portal by the summer. Oh no, Gary, don't say that, man. Let's see if we can get T2 on the field, man, and have at least one good season, man. We got to get, man. The bro got to be successful, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want him to be successful. But yeah, I can only imagine. I know the kid, man. I can only imagine he's homesick. I can only imagine most of the kids that are away right now, getting up this morning, going to do workouts. These grown men, and it's a culture shock. But we don't think about that a lot, man. Siren Williams talked about that on the show this weekend. It is a culture shock, bro. It's a culture shock, and we need to, yeah. But we don't talk about it a lot. We don't talk about it enough. It's so for kids to leave home. A lot of them leave home for the first time, man. A lot of them getting on a plane for the first time and to go be somewhere and stay there. All we think about is the football aspect of it, man. And it gets a little deeper. That's why I say when I asked Earl Little, what's his main deciding factor in choosing a school, first thing he said is, I want to stay close to home. That's the first thing he said. I want to stay close to home. When I asked the dad had another take on it. The dad was like, I want to see development. I want to see development. I want to see development. I want to see that you've put kids in the league. That's T-Rob. T-Rob has put kids in the league. I want to see winning. I would love for my child to play for a national championship. That's what the dad said. You got to understand, like, listen, man, follow the path of things. Okay, so we had some of the top cornerbacks in the nation come out of American Heritage. You know what I'm saying? Where did they go? Sometimes things are just relationships too, bro. So, like, where did they go? So, if Miami has a chance to get Earl Little Jr., obviously they do. Obviously, let's put that out there. Obviously, Miami has a chance to get Earl Little Jr. Not with Manny not calling him. Manny has to start Zoom calling him and get on the phone with him. You know what I'm saying? But Miami has a chance to get Earl Little Jr. DVD and T-Rob been on Earl Little. He said that. He said DVD and T-Rob been on him. But let's follow the path. American Heritage has had some top cornerbacks. And where did they go? One went to Georgia. One went to Alabama. The one that went to Alabama is entering the draft as we speak. The one that went to Alabama is entering the draft as we speak. The one that went to Alabama, dad, is still the coach at American Heritage. I mean, not saying that Pat Surtain will push him anywhere, but what I'm saying is that if your son is the next number one cornerback, and you have a dad here who sent a kid, a number one cornerback, to a school, right? And you can ask him 1,000 questions every day because you coach with him. That's why Manny should be on the phone with him. Because you have to defeat that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Earl has questions for Pat. It looked like they did it the right way. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure Earl has questions for Pat because it looked like Pat then made the right decisions. Went to Alabama 3 years, boom, gone. Pros, league. When that kid made that, when Pat Surtain signed that day, I looked at Pat Surtain Sr. and I said, listen, bro, I mean, that's the right decision. The number one cornerback in the nation, you just follow the narrative. You go to Alabama and you get on the field and you out of there. Because the goal is, man, when you're that good, the goal is to get to the next league, to get to the NFL. When you're that good, when you're number one cornerback in the nation, you know what I'm saying? And me and Pat Surtain talked. I told him, I said, bro, listen, man, I mean, y'all probably did the right thing at signing there. And he said, what you mean? You could go look at the interview on YouTube. And I was like, yeah, man. Just go with the narrative. He's the best cornerback in the nation. You send him to the top school in the nation. It just goes with the narrative. There's no fight. The best cornerback went to the number one school in the nation. And now, 3 years, he don't get hurt. He heads straight to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a conversation with a dad who's just doing what's best for his child. That's not the Hurricane fan and me talking. When I became the media, I learned to be able to separate the two. You know what I'm saying? It's not the fan and me talking, but yeah. So we rewind. So now you have Earl Little Jr. Earl Little Sr. is a coach on the staff, and you got a dad on the staff who sent his number one cornerback to Alabama 3 years. Boom. Maybe first round draft pick, right? Pat Surtain, the first round draft pick, yes or no? Ronald Bennett, what's going on, bro? So you have to believe that, hey, I'm sure he can sit here and talk to Pat all day long about Alabama if he wants to. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he can. And Miami is probably aware of that, or Miami need to get aware of that, and if they're gonna shoot their shot, they gotta shoot their shot. But Miami is probably aware of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is their job. This is their job. One second. This is their job. This is what they do for a living. They have to be aware of that. Give me 1 second. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about that. They have to be aware of that. Yeah, bro. They have to be aware of that. So, and y'all understand what I'm saying, right? I know y'all understand what I'm saying. Clayvon, what's good, bro? You late? Oh, you late, Clayvon. Make sure y'all hit the like button for it and share for me, man. I appreciate it. We streaming across Facebook. We streaming across Twitter. We everywhere this morning, bro. We wide open this morning. The Morning Breath Show, man. Yeah, man, we're streaming across Twitter. We're streaming across Facebook. We're streaming across YouTube. We're gonna keep growing this thing, man. Oh yeah, boy, I look good on Twitter. Ooh. I look good on Twitter up there. Yeah, so yeah, so that's what I mean. So if the breakdown, I mean, and that's just following, just looking at things in a certain way. So yeah, so I'm sure Alabama have to be at the party, bro. Alabama has to be at the party. I'll take on you dealing with a death. All right, bro. I sorry to hear that, big man. Yeah, so because of that, Alabama has to be at the party, and that's how you got to kind of look at things, man. So is it a reason? I don't know. Is it a reason Manny wasn't? Is it a reason Manny wasn't calling him? Who knows? Who knows? But I just feel like, yeah, you would have to get on them. You have to get on them early. What is early and often? I don't know. We hear those stories a lot, bro. Like, I don't know why we hear those stories a lot, but we hear them a lot with. We hear those stories a lot with local kids. Seems like Miami takes off slow on a lot of local kids, or maybe we're just paying attention. Maybe we're just paying attention to. Maybe we're just paying attention to the local kids. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we're just paying attention to the ones that they don't take off fast on. Like I said, they offered a kid out of Carol City. He's a sophomore. They offered him early. Um, uh, yeah, they offered him early. So some kids they get on early, but yeah, we can't have Earl Senior telling people, "Hey, I ain't heard from Manny." Like I said, the show drops today. They were at the Caneville show. Simon Williams, Earl Little, Earl Senior, Earl Jr. were at the Caneville show this weekend. The show should drop today with Earl Little. And yeah, I asked him. I was like, "So you talk to other coaches?" He was like, "Yeah, all the time. They Zoom me all the time. They call me all the time." He's talking about head coaches. He's not talking about. He's talking about head coaches. So understand what he's saying. Earl Little said that DVD and T. Rob talk to him all the time, but he's talking about head coaches. I guess when you I guess if you're at a certain level, you want to hear from the head coach. That's what he was saying. The head coach. Yeah, so don't think that we didn't talk to him, that we hadn't contacted him at all. You feel me? Don't think that's not it. It's the fact that Earl said T. Rob and DVD been on him. So yeah, man, there's a lot going on. Like I said, this weekend, All-Star Weekend this weekend. Funny story we were talking about earlier today. This young lady right here needed to get back. Went to All-Star Weekend, $400 in her pocket. She claimed she was going to use her unemployment to fly back, to fly back, and her unemployment didn't come through. She put up a GoFundMe. Yesterday was $1,100. She raised $1,604. She raised $1,604, and I don't know who helped her family. I don't know. Some of the comments were hilarious. You feel me? Mad Max was going on, bro. Yeah, some of the comments were hilarious. Ronald Bennett says a clear path to the league. Yeah, what I was just talking about. Yeah, some of these comments were hilarious, man. But if you would have gave her some money yesterday, man, give me a thumbs up if you would have gave her some money. Ronald Bennett says it's a clear path to the league. Yeah, and you got a dad right there on the coaching staff with you. You understand? Ronald, man, Ronald, Sean, man, y'all thank y'all for being members, bro. D-Night said, how many other top cornerbacks and players haven't heard from Manny? Man, we only know one so far, bro. You know what I'm saying? Calvin, you wouldn't have been all in, bro. Kareem said, Greyhound, $70. Man, must say do something strange with a little change. Yeah, man, Max, that's what I'm saying, man. It's All-Star Weekend, bro. Like, we know who be at All-Star Weekend. And Tricky Tricks at All-Star Weekend, right? She could have got that bread real fast, but maybe she ain't built like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she ain't built like that. She did it another way and got played. I don't know how GoFundMe work. I don't know how GoFundMe work. I don't know if you could just cash it out like Cash App. I don't know if it comes that fast, but she made it do what it do. I tell you that. She really did. She made it do what it do. Yeah, man. So that's going on. What else, man? CCI, y'all want to get involved with the stock market, bro? Y'all ready to see y'all make money for y'all? We got a platform we built that you can start investing in the morning, bro. You want to get involved, there's a number scrolling at the bottom right there, 786-405-9499. The market was red for the last week and a half. It's down, and a lot of people you hear these words: crash, market corrections. The market isn't doing good. Listen, brothers. Listen, bro. Y'all come close. Let me talk to you. It's weird how they promote the things about the market crashing and being down. But when the market is down is when you need to buy. It's like the market is on sale. You buy things low. You understand? You buy things low, you sell them high. That's just how it is. I mean, I know it's something we don't understand well. I know it's something we don't comprehend or don't do, the ones who aren't familiar with the market. But so when they're saying the market is down, it's crashed, this is time for you to buy. You getting companies on sale. That means all the prices that went down. You want to buy them low and sell high. The stimulus checks coming out, it's going to probably start going right back up today. Watch. But yeah, so when they're saying the market is down, the market is in the red, it happens all the time. The worst we saw was COVID, and that only lasted for a year, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when they're saying the market is down, is in the red, it's time to buy. Shout out to everybody who got involved with CCI, who got signed up. Listen, put some money in Webull and Robinhood, and we're going to run. We're going to show you everything we do. And you just got to believe. You got to believe. You got to be patient. And you're going to flip your money faster than you ever flipped your money at home. Like I told you, man. I saw $30,000 in one day when I was trading my retirement. And I could never make $30,000 at work in a day. Nothing I could do. I can go rob my job. I can walk in the job with a gun, rob them, and walk out there with $30,000. That happened in the stock market. So once I saw that, I couldn't unsee it. You feel me? Michael Walker said, old girl would have to thump the MIA before I would have sent a dime. Dennis Lopez said, right now, Earl Sr. is the only one crying. Why you call it crying, Lopez? Why you call it crying? That man, somebody, see, this is how these things happen, Dennis. Somebody asks him a question, right? And then he gives an answer. And then if the answer is something that's going to go viral, the fans take it and make it something that is not. He just told the truth. All he did was told the truth. You wanted him to lie for Manny? I mean, he can't lie. He just told the truth. Southwest Airlines got one-way ticket for about $150. Calvin said he got a few wives he need to make rain on. Can't help nobody else. Gary Franco said, come on, man. You hear from both your position coaches all the time, but you're on your feelings because you don't hear from the head coach. I think they nitpicking, Streeter. Okay, Gary, so let's do this. Let's do this, Gary. You hear from both of your position coaches all the time, right? But they're not hearing from the head coach. You think they nitpicking. I see how you're saying. I see how you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I'm gonna give you a scenario. You hearing from T. Rob and DVD all the time, but from Clemson, Dabo giving you a call, and Georgia head coach giving you a call, and sometimes Nick Saban get on a Zoom call with you. But Miami sending they position coaches. This is a recruiting thing. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. It's a recruiting thing. Y'all let me know. Will that make a big difference to you? If somebody head coach is taking a chance to reach out to you, but other schools head coach isn't taking a chance to reach out to you. Let me know in the comment sections. Let me know in the comment section below. Would that be a big deal to you? Because I can see what he's saying. I can see exactly what he's saying. Yeah, I can see exactly what he's saying. Doing a little work over here, bro. Y'all don't pay attention to me. Yeah, I can see exactly what he's saying. But y'all tell me if that would bother y'all. Man, Max say Manny needs to progress as a coach and recruiter. JG Kid said you do cryptocurrency, only do stocks. JG, we do it all, bro. But I can't talk to people about something they don't know. Like we do it all. We got platform for it all. Y'all go check it out. We got platform for it all. You sign up through me, but we do it all, man. We do it all. We got platform for it all. DeFi is the future, but not too many people are on that. JG, once you get into the platform, you'll be able to get into a crypto and gold and silver. But people understand stocks. So when I'm talking to the masses, I talk to them about the stock market. You know what I'm saying? And there's a place they can start there. But we do it all, JG. Let me add some more of these comment sections. Kane Forever said that's a problem. He can easily send his son to Alabama, but he want his son at the U. He could, and like I said, he has Pat Surtain right there every day. And Miami may be aware of that. And they may be like, "Hey, man, like I don't know, let's fighting a losing battle. I don't know." But the kid out here with the U stuff on, working out, like, I mean, he said it on the Caneville show yesterday. He wants to stay close to home. He said it. That was his first answer. He said he want to stay close to home. That should drop today. But yeah, that's a loaded one. But I'm here to tell you, bro. It's an elephant in the room. Like I said, you got Pat Surtain there. His son was very successful at Alabama, seamless. Went there, no problems, quietly. It seemed like it was just yesterday he signed to go to Alabama, and now he's on the way to the league. I'm sure that's all that Earl wants for his child. That's why when I asked him what's important to him, he said developing the kid, making sure they put kids in the pros. He wants his kid to play for a national championship. He would love to see his kid win. Because you got to understand, that's his experience. Like a parent experience when a kid is in college, if he is playing for a school that's going to the playoffs and playing for a national championship, and as a parent, you're traveling to Tempe, Arizona. You're traveling, you know what I'm saying? You're getting to be a part of these things. So yeah, we just can't not, like, yeah, if head coaches are calling him, we need to be doing what everybody else doing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We need to be doing what everybody else doing. That's all I'm saying. So if he's talking to other head coaches, like I said, I asked him, I said, do you talk to other head coaches? He said, they Zoom call me, they call me, they text me. I don't know why our head coach not texting me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's nitpicking. I think this is a recruiting thing. And if a head coach taking his time to call me, that means that makes me feel like they really want me. Even though it may just be a more organized thing. That coach may be more organized. That coach may be better with his time. It may be something like that. You know what I'm saying? It may be something like that. But at the same time, I can see how that about him. Gary said, well, Streeter, you know Bama corners don't do well in the league. All that grabbing and holding. Don't teach me. Well, Gary, I think Mika Fitzpatrick doing fine. He's not a cornerback, but he's a DB. And I think Patrick Tane is going to be fine in the league. So if their corners didn't do good in the past, I think their corners going to be fine coming here. You know what I'm saying? I think their corners are going to be fine coming soon. So, yeah. So, listen, if you're watching on YouTube, bro, listen, if you look down there, man, you can see the Footballville merch down there. I know it's crazy that it's always down there, but nobody ever looks. So if you're looking at me on YouTube, right, you can see the merch, the Footballville merch down there, man. Y'all go get a shirt or something every now and then. I didn't realize it's always been there, but I didn't realize that how many people actually don't see that stuff down there. I thought it was invisible, plain view, but I realized it's not. Sometimes when I watch it myself just to do a check, and I realize that it's like down there. Yeah, I realized that it's like this. It's down there, like way down there. You feel me? Y'all see me looking down every now and then, man. I'm doing a little work on my other phone. I got a little treat for y'all, man. I got something I'm gonna give away this morning. Maybe somebody was just asking me about Somebody was just asking me about cryptocurrency and investing in cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin and Litecoin and Ethereum and all of that stuff. Um, um, go to the in the description. In the description, I'm gonna give you a chance to get some free crypto. You can go check it out. And if you guys don't understand, you guys don't understand what crypto is. Basically, crypto is what Bitcoin is. Everybody says Bitcoin. Everybody says Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is cryptocurrency, and it's a lot of different currencies. It's a lot of different ones. So if you go look in the description, click that link. That's a chance for you to get this free cryptocurrency that these doctors put together. I don't get paid. I'm not getting paid from it or anything or nothing like that. It's just you can refer people to it. It's free, and it's free for now until it creates a value, and then whatever you got for free can be worth whatever. Bitcoin started free at one point, and it's now $50,000. So that's what I'm saying. That's how cryptocurrency and DeFi is working. That's how cryptocurrency work. You can, so yeah, if you go to the description section, right at the top, I put free crypto. That's cryptocurrency. That's what Bitcoin is. Everybody says Bitcoin, I know. But Bitcoin is cryptocurrency. It sits on the blockchain. I talk about this a lot. Bitcoin is just one aspect. It's just one of the things that's going to go up in price. That's going to make money. It's just one of them. It's going to be a lot of them. It is a lot of them right now, and a lot of them are dirt cheap. You just got to invest in a few of them. But here's one for free. Some doctors put it together, man, and I'm sure it's going to be worth something one day. And you go in there, click in the bio. It's right down there. And get you some free cryptocurrency, bro. Who knows what it's going to be worth? Like Bitcoin was once worth pennies. Bitcoin was worth pennies, man. And somebody tried to get me involved years ago when it was worth pennies. Like Dogecoin was worth 0.000 something like that, and then Elon Musk said something now it's worth 5 cents. And if you buy something at 0.005 and it gets to 5 cents, you've made a lot of money. So this one right here is free. They're going to build it out. They're doing a good job, and it's going to eventually be on the market and worth something, and you got it for free. But you got to get in things early. So yeah, we're giving that away, man. Free right there. So just click it. You go get the app. And you get the currency free. You read it. You see what it's about. But it's free. Like I said, Bitcoin was once free. So yeah, man. So we're hearing that people moving their positions. The next thing is make a play. Make a play 7-on-7 goes down, bro. It's going down in Fort Myers. March the 20th. If you know any 7-on-17s, tell them give us a shout out. 786. Tell them just DM us on Instagram, DM us on Twitter. To go make a play 7-on-7. Follow the Instagram. Any team from 10U, 12U, 14U, 15U, varsity. Make a play 7-on-7 going down in Fort Myers. Yeah, and if you want to get involved with the stock market, it's 786-405-9499. Okay, let me read some of these comments, man. See, we got 1,000 comments over here, man. We got 1,000 comments over here, man. Let me read some of these comments. Oh, I see y'all going at it in the comment section, huh? Y'all going at it in the comment section, huh? Let me scroll up a little bit. D Knight said Dennis Earl Sr. ain't crying. He may have been asked a question and gave an honest answer. Streeter does a good job with his interviews. Yeah, well, D Knight, somebody else asked him that question. That came out like a week ago. I asked him another question. I asked him about it. I asked him about it. And he said the truth. He said it again. He said it again. He said that yeah, basically he hears from head coaches all the time, and he wasn't hearing from Manny. He said it again. And after that, he also said Manny called Earl the next day, maybe the same day or something like that. Right. D Nice said some kids feel that if the head coach calling you that they don't want you. Right. Because it's only natural if you're getting calls from other head coaches. And you're like, well, maybe they really want me because the coach taking time to call me. Sean Jackson, I think it's pretty normal. Head coaches don't call everybody. An isolated incident. I look at it like this. Head coaches don't call everybody, but who do you think head coaches call, Sean? Who do you think head coaches call, Sean? They if you feel me, they call head coaches call the good ones, the ones that they really want. And that's the ones, yeah, I'm sure head coaches don't call everybody, but they call the good ones. Al White said LSU his school, he loved it. I thought. Well, Al, he said he wanted to stay close to home. That's what he said yesterday. The show drops today. We're gonna drop the show today. Around 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. The show should be ready. We're gonna drop the show. But yeah, he said. Yeah, he said he wanted to stay close to home. That's what Earl Little Jr. said. He said when we asked him, he said he wants to stay close to home. Crenshaw said, good morning. So where is it? T-Rob in all of this with Little Jr.? Well, T-Rob, he said T-Rob and DVD always contacted him. He said T-Rob and DVD always recruited him. But Senior was talking about the head coach. And that's what I didn't understand. So Senior was just talking about only the head coach. He said, I get Zoom calls, I get calls from other head coaches. He was only talking about the head coach. Right, Terrell. Terrell, what's going on, bro? Grew up with Terrell, man. Played football with Terrell. You're right. They call who hot. They call the head coaches call who hot. They call who they want. You feel me? That's right. So recap, man. We sat down with Siren Williams, former Ely offensive lineman who played with Tyrone Moss, went to the University of Miami, and we sat down with Earl Little Sr. and Earl Little Jr. yesterday. Those shows will drop this week. The Earl Little show should drop today at some time. And great show, man. Siren Williams told us a story about the LSU fight when Dwayne Bowe took the ball and ran, and that's in the member section. So all the members, we put that up there. That's behind the scenes footage. He also talked about Randy Shannon. He talked about Randy Shannon and how some of the mental games Randy Shannon could play on you. It's two good shows, bro. Y'all should check. They dropping this week, man. I advise y'all to check them out. Tia Carter said close to home could be Louisiana or Alabama too. He just didn't mention California or something like that. I think okay, so I think when you're talking about a kid, I don't know if they would consider Louisiana and Alabama close to home. A lot of these jokers don't even know where Clemson at. They don't even know where Louisiana at. You know what I'm saying? They ain't take the time to even ask Google, hey Siri, where is Louisiana? They don't even take the time to do that. So a lot of them don't even know where Louisiana or these places at. So if for a kid, if I was thinking close to home, I would be thinking, you can only think, right off the bat, you can only think Miami. Okay, that's the closest you can get to home. Then Florida State, that's the next closest he can get to home. Somebody his caliber. But yeah, like I said, man, don't be naive. You got Earl Little Sr. on the coaching staff with Pat Surtain. Pat Surtain sent his son to Alabama and had the 3 smoothest years in college football that you could ever have. And now he's headed to the draft. I think he's a first-round pick. Earl Sr. is on the coaching staff with Pat. I'm sure he has asked Pat 100 questions. Next time he come on the show, we're going to ask him. But I'm sure he has asked Pat 100 questions. I'm sure he has. So only thing I could think of is that's an elephant sitting right in the room, and I'm sure Miami Hurricanes coaching staff has thought about that. It's an elephant. It's an elephant sitting in the room. Right there in the room. So yeah, man, a lot of stuff going on. Something funny we posted, something funny we talked about a little earlier. This young lady right here flew to All-Star Weekend. This young lady flew to All-Star Weekend and said she needed help getting back home. She only took $400 and her unemployment check didn't come through. So she needed help getting back home. She started a GoFundMe, and yesterday she raised $1,100. And today it was 1604, but it closed. It closed at 1604. She raised more money than she took to Atlanta. that's a funny story. We talked about it a little earlier, and I asked how many of y'all was gonna help her out, would have been a simp and help and jumped in and help out. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all playing tough, talking about y'all wouldn't have helped out, but some of y'all would have helped out. All it takes is a pretty face, man, and some of y'all simps, y'all be right on it, man, trying to save them. It probably was a scam from the beginning, man. She knew she made more money. She made her money to fly there and back. She went and brought some shoes and all. People was in the comment section saying, "I want my money back, Trick." It was funny, man. It was funny. We have a hashtag out there called Earl Sr. Oh no. It's a call Earl Sr. hashtag out there. That's funny, fool. Johnny Law, what's going on, bro? You said you're on the way to work. Let's get to the money. Let's get it, Johnny. T. Carter say Manny better call the dogs or he'll be out of here after this year. When you lose the money game and you give up over 500 yards rushing, you're on a thin leash. Yeah, he did lose the money game. I was thinking the money game. The money game used to be Florida State, but no longer. Yeah, he did lose the money game, and he did give up 500. Tia Carter say, because Bama can't even get Pat Surtain Sr. to coach the DBs. He's not leaving his job to coach Miami DBs. Here's the weird thing about that. E1, what's going on, bro? Thanks for being a member. Here's the weird thing about that. If a college takes, let me see if I get this right. If a college takes a high school coach, right, and hires him, the college can't recruit that school for the next 2 years, I think. Something like that. Another NCAA weird rule. So fill me out now. Listen to me. So if a college takes Pat Surtain, they can't get a kid from American Heritage for the next 2 years. But Bama has Pat Surtain at American Heritage to pick up the phone, call them, and get kids. Bro, listen, how is that any incentive for the high school coach ever to move up? It's almost like they cut their legs out from under them. AJ on my show explained that. It's almost like they cut their legs out from under them. And no, yeah. Dennis Lopez says, Street, they can recruit. That's cool, but he can take a on. I think he's saying that in order to take an on-field position. I think that's what he's saying. I think he's saying if you take an off-field position, then they can still recruit it. I think that's what he's saying. But yeah, man, these some of these high school coaches done a lot, man. They don't want to go take no off. I know AJ doesn't want to take an off-field position. He's accomplished too much. He's put too many kids in college. Like, he sent you too many kids that was college ready to go. Like, why should I come take an off-field position? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess that's what he's saying. He's saying that they take an off-field position, then they can still recruit. But man, listen, that takes the legs right out from. I mean, that's a weird rule. Yeah, that rule, man. What just man, if you sometimes you gotta just sit and think, bro. Like, why was that rule put in place, bro? Like, now that you're on the staff, you think you have more leverage. You bring Pat Surtain on your staff. You think he have more leverage to go back to American Heritage and get a kid? No, if you leave Pat Surtain at American Heritage and you got a relationship with him, he's better off staying there for you as a college coach. That's how I see it. Or as you say, okay, saying it's the other way around. If he take an on-field position, he can still recruit. I don't think that's not what AJ. I don't think that's not what AJ was saying. He was saying that not that the coach couldn't get to college and recruit. He was saying that the school can't recruit that school for the next 2 years if they take them. Yeah. So he wasn't saying that the coach couldn't that Pat Surtain couldn't recruit American Heritage. What he was saying was that there's a rule that's saying the school can't get another kid from that school for 2 years. That's what he was saying. I'm gonna go pull up the rule. Yeah, that's what he was saying. See if we can pull it up. It says essentially it means that anyone associated with a prospect cannot be hired as a non-field coach within 2 years of the prospect signing. That is a very limiting rule since there are only 9 on-field coaching positions. Okay, right. So okay, right. So okay, so I see what you're saying. So yeah, that's kind of mind-boggling. That's kind of goofy. But I see what you're saying. That right. So basically, they were trying to stop them from bringing high school coaches in. Yeah, they were trying to stop them from bringing high school coaches in and just making them analysts. You know what I'm saying? But still, it's what I said. It still stands. It still stands. Like it cut the high school coaches' legs out from under them. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Miami Flow, what's going on? Mad Max, I don't think when we got Nesta, I think Rump was at Miami already. I don't think he was coaching. He wasn't the coach. Pat was the coach, right? Rump was at Miami already when we got Nesta. Right. Okay. So right. So they can. So if he's on the field, he can still recruit the school. But the problem is, how often do high school coaches get hired to be on-field coaches? You know what I'm saying? Now AJ wants to be an on-field coach. He turned down plenty of analyst jobs. But yeah. So if okay. So you're saying if you put Pat on the field, he can still recruit American Heritage. But the problem with that is there's only 9 on-field coaches. So most people get hired to be analysts. You know what I'm saying? And they basically they cut the legs out from under high school coaches, bro. Basically, that's what they did. They cut them deep. They cut the legs out from high school coaches. Basically, that's what they did. That's what they did. What else we talk about this morning? Listen, talked about the stock market this morning, man, and getting invested in the stock market, and the market being red for the last week and a half. And when the market is red, you have to buy. When the market is red, that's when you buy. So when the TV and the news saying the market is down, the market is crashing, yeah, your retirement may be down. It's gonna come back up. But when the market is red, that's when you buy. You buy things when they're on sale. So everybody who got signed up with CCI last week, yes, it's time to buy. It's time to buy while things are down. It's like BOGO. It's like stuff on sale. It's like buy one, get one free. Things on sale. It's time to buy. Get yourself in low, and then you sell high. You sell when you make money, and then you buy something low again. So when they're saying the market is red, the stock market is red, you got to keep in mind that, yeah, they're saying it like the market is down, and that's making the market go down more because people who don't understand it, taking their money out, losing money, and then the people who understand it are buying everything cheap. They're buying up everything cheap. So now is a great time to get in the stock market when things are down, and we create a platform called CCI to where you can get involved. You sign up today, you can be investing today because we just show you what we're doing. That's it. DMV, bro, appreciate that, big dog. Appreciate that, DMV. But yeah, we just show you, DMV. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that super chat, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, we just show you, we show you that what we're doing, and then you copy what we're doing in the market. Instead of you trying to learn the whole market, trying to learn how it works, we show you what we're doing, and then you just copy what we're doing. And you could be investing this morning. Market opens at 9:30. You could be investing this morning if you get signed up. And it's a patient thing, bro. It's a patient thing. The way you make money in the market is not how you make money at your job. Let's get into this for a second. I think the way you make money at your job is like a trap. It's like kind of like come back every 2 weeks, we give you a check. Come back every 2 weeks, we give you a check. And it's like it trains us. I done it all my life till I walked away from my job a year ago. And it trains us to see money that way. I make a little bit of money, I pay some bills, and I make a little bit more money and pay some bills. I make a little bit more money, and then at the end of the year, you made 80,000, 70,000, 50,000 a year. When I put my money in the stock market in March, I made $30,000 in one day. I'm gonna say that again. I took my retirement and I started investing it myself. It was $100,000. I made $30,000 in one day. So when you take money every 2 weeks, it's like a training. It's like a rat wheel. It's like a race. It's like you're getting money, you're getting it. But that's not how real money is made. You know what I'm saying? That's not how real money is made. Real money is made through investments. And sometimes it take a month, it take a while, but it can give you more than your money can work harder for you than you ever work, bro. And that's what I mean. So yeah, so I had a job all my life. I mean, I left after 13 years from being an officer, started investing in my retirement, and saw 15,000 in one day, 30,000. I'll put these screenshots up here. I'll put them up here tomorrow. I got them somewhere. If you go follow my Instagram, monetize me, you'll see them. Yeah. And once you see $30,000 in one day, $76,000 in one day, it kind of changes the way you see things, bro. It messes you up. It changes the way you see money. I ain't gonna say messes you up. That's kind of tough. That's kind of a bad way to put it. But it just changes the way you see money. It changes the way you see, like, you can never work enough overtime to get that much money in one day. So yeah, man, 786-405-9499. If you want to get involved with the stock market, like I say, it's a patient thing. It's a different way of making money, but it can make you more money than you ever could make, like going to work, whatever you do for work. And that's real. But it's a mindset thing. It's a different way that you make it. It's a patient thing. Yeah, but we're trying to get homestead kids. Oh, man, I'm trying. We can get them. Yeah, Under Armour had homestead kids. We have them. They lined up, bro. But they lined up. We're gonna get them in. Homestead got a few ballers down there. We'll get them on the show. Michael Walker said he valued money over a pretty face. But yeah, DMV, man, thanks for the super chat, bro. I appreciate it, man. Listen, we're going to do this 5 days a week. Get in here. We're going to talk some Canes, talk some high school recruiting, some make and play 7-on-7. We also got ESA football coming, county versus county football coming to your county. We're going to get in here and talk about this stuff every morning, bro. But yeah, man, the Earl Little Sr., Earl Little Jr. show drops today. Somewhere around noon, 1 o'clock. We're gonna drop it today. It's in its editing phase now. We gave away something for free. If you go to the link in the description, free cryptocurrency down there, bro. You can go get free cryptocurrency. And what that is cryptocurrency is Bitcoin. Everybody say Bitcoin is Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say Bitcoin. That's what it is. Cryptocurrency is free. And what it does is it gains value. Bitcoin was once free. Bitcoin was once $1. I remember somebody tried to sell it to me. Now it's $50,000. So yeah, if you go to the description, the link is in the description. Go get your free cryptocurrency. It's a bunch of doctors. They've created a cryptocurrency. They're doing a good job with it. So it should start gaining some value. And that's in the description section. Marvin Chapman said he can't wait for spring football. Watch my son, Kam Kinchens, shock everybody. Marvin Chapman, Kam Kinchens is your son? We can't wait to see him play either, bro. And he ain't going to shock nobody, Marvin, because we already know how good he is, Marvin. Kam ain't shocking nobody. Appreciate to have you in here, big bro. But yeah, man, Kam ain't shocking nobody. We were talking about that earlier, Marvin. Kam Kinchens, James Williams are coming to apply pressure to whoever's in safety positions at Miami. We sat down with Kam a couple weeks ago, man. Very impressive kid. smart, sharp. He said he ain't that fast, and I told him, listen, bro, I don't know if you track fast, but football speed is something different, and you have it. I appreciate that, Marvin. Football speed is something different, and you have it. I'm on these high school football fields all the time, bro. I see the best of the best. I can see. I'm not the one. I'm not an analyst. I'm not a football analyst. I'm like a entertainer. I can get up here, talk football. I can tell you stories. I've seen everybody: Jerry, Judy, Amari Cooper. That's what I am. You know what I'm saying? But certain, I can see talent. I can tell somebody when their kid is 8 years old how good he is. I can see it. I mean, it's a gift that I have. I don't know. I don't know if it's just being around the kids so long. It's something that I can see. Kam Kinchens, between the football lines, has something that you can't teach. And I'm not even talking about his leadership. I'm just talking about how he goes from sideline to sideline. Sometimes I would record him just running out of bounds, and you can see the velocity that he's running out of bounds, and how fast he's gained ground. And I know, and I record it because I watch hundreds of safeties play every year. You see what I'm saying? I know when I see something different. The kid has something different. What he running the 40, I don't know. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. The way he diagnosed plays, the way he get from sideline to sideline, his perspective on life, man. The kid is the next great one. Dad, if you're still in here, man, I would let. Why did you guys choose Miami? Just give me a quick sentence on one of the reasons you chose Miami. I'm sure because the kid could have went anywhere. Man, Max would say, before I go, do you think we still get T2? What you mean we still get T2? He gone. He gone. Oh, man, you talking about on the rebound? That's funny, man. I think we got a big chance of getting Wesley Basaint. I think we got a huge chance of getting Wesley. Do we get T2? Bro, that's funny you say that, bro. I want to see T2 be successful, bro. And I don't want to see him coming back. I don't want to see him coming back. I want him to see him be successful. If he has a successful year, and then he could transfer back to Miami, fine and dandy. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see him be successful at where he is. Kid come from a lot, man. We all come from the same area, from nothing. You know what I'm saying? And he worked really hard. He deserves it. So I want to see him be successful, big dog. And if he comes back to Miami, man, so be it. But would Miami take him? I mean, that's yet to be seen. I guess it'll be the reason that he comes back. I don't know, but I want to see him be successful. So I want to see him be successful where he at. I want to see him get on the field and ball this year at Maryland. But yeah, he did post one day that he was homesick. He once said he know what he doing. I'm taking that over the fastest player. So Dad says this is Kam Kinchens' dad. Kam Kinchens' dad said he's a diehard fan his entire life, but Kam chose all by himself. There you go. He said, I thought he was going to I thought he was going to to LSU all along, then Auburn towards the end, but DVD was the biggest reason. Y'all heard it here. But I said it before. You know what I'm saying? I knew that. I knew you and DVD played at the boys club together, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've said it before, but there it is. DVD, him and DVD DVD was the biggest reason. Kam ended up at Kam ended up at Miami. But Dad said he chose it himself. But DVD was the reason. Appreciate that, Dad. Appreciate that. So you thought it was, Dad said he thought it was LSU all along. See, and this is what I be trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all think these kids be having this thing figured out all the time, man, and they don't be having it figured out. Sometimes the parents don't even know. And I know a lot of y'all fans don't believe that, but I told y'all my Tracy Howard story. I've told y'all that before, my Tracy Howard story. Sometimes the parents don't even know, and they leave it up to the kid because they tell me all the time. They say, look, right, Dad said he grew up with DVDs, so they trust him. So they tell me all the time. Listen, I want my kid to make his own decision because I don't want him coming back saying I made a decision for him. I don't want that to have to shoot me in my foot. Is it the right approach? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Can a 17-year-old kid make a decision to go to South Carolina, Clemson, and he don't know what he's getting himself into? I don't know. But a lot of parents say, listen, I'm gonna let him make his decision and let him do what he do. So a lot of times the parents don't know, but a lot of the fans are sometimes dead. A lot of fans think the parents have it all figured out. It's all a game. We trying to see who bringing the biggest bag, or we trying to see who got the best luck, and it don't be figured out like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. It's not always like that. Whoa, that's big, Dad. Kam told you because it's new like this, he thought his brand would be bigger at UM. I don't know who, Dad, listen, I don't know what y'all did with Kam when y'all raised him, but you need to write a book. He's one of the most mature. I've gotten plenty phone calls about Kam and how mature he is on the road and how he teaches the kids. That's something mature for a kid to say, that he's looking at things of that nature. That's something mature for a kid to say, that he's looking at things of that nature. Kids don't say stuff like that. Kids don't say stuff like that. Kids don't say stuff like that. So that's you guys did a good job with him, bro. I've gotten phone calls from 7-on-7 coaches like, man, he's out here, he's like coaching the kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's out here, he's such a leader. E1. Okay, so Dad said, also a lot of schools will fall off, especially because of COVID. We were not able to travel. He had 40 offers, then once COVID hit, that list went to really 5 schools. And I think that was a lot. So listen, if y'all just got in here, man, we're talking to Marvin Chapman, which is Kam Kinchens' dad. I think that happened with a lot of kids, Dad. I think that happened with a lot of kids, and I think that's kind of how Miami landed a lot of kids, a lot of these big name kids, because of COVID and what happened. And it goes back to location. Like once I said, like Miami is at the end of the rainbow. Miami is in football heaven. Coral Gables sits in football heaven. Our kids that want to stay home and stay close to mom and go to Miami is Leonard Taylor and Duke Johnson, big time ballers, and that goes right back to location. That goes right back to location in Miami, and why every coach that come to Miami, you guys seem to think he's a good recruiter. But I tell you all the time, if you lived in a strip club, you would eventually become a pimp. I tell you that all the time. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Miami is in football heaven. Miami's in football heaven. South Florida, Dade County, Broward, West Palm Beach. So the kids that are going to come to Miami off of default are 4 stars. So when COVID hit and kids had to stay close to home, they couldn't travel like they was. going to Miami. They're not gonna go to FIU or FAU unless they got a diabolical plan like T.Y. Hilton did, where it's like, listen, man, my son is gonna be a big fish in a little pond, and I'm putting it on my son. Right. So yeah, I'm sure that played a big part. If y'all just got in here, man, Marvin Chapman is Kam Kinchens' dad. He's talking about his son gonna come to Miami and shock the world. He's not gonna shock the world. We see him coming. We know exactly who he is, and we know he's about to come put pressure. He's about to come put pressure on the safety position at Miami. Him and James Williams, they are. So what's he's there now. Is it tough for him, Dad? Like, what's going on with him? Is it tough for him? Is he getting acclimated? Is he calling you with his tongue hanging out his mouth? They put 15 pounds on him yet? What's going on with him? Louis Brees said the linebackers better get it together. Manny will have 4D linemen and 7 safeties. Louis said Manny gonna have 4D linemen and 7 safeties out there running around. We got about 10 of them. It is about 10 safeties. That's funny, bro. Oh, so you say Cam loving it? All right, shoot. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. And once again, I appreciate you saying DVD was the reason. So y'all go ahead and y'all can tweet that. DVD was the reason Cam ended up at Miami. So don't get all misconstrued with the DB coaches and whoever. whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like DVD, Dad said it. I could post it. I could put it up here again. Dad said DVD was the reason. They trusted him. Dad grew up with DVD. But I've told that story on Twitter before. Right there. There it is. DVD was the biggest reason. I went to his Kam Kinchens chose Miami. So he doing great on the field and off the field. That's cool. So Kam Kinchens getting acclimated. I don't know why Tyreek Stevens said he had a rough transformation. He had a rough transition back to Miami. I'm not sure what happened to Tyreek. Maybe Tyreek lost some luggage or something. I ain't not sure what happened to Tyreek. But you say Kam Kinchens is doing well. He getting acclimated. That's what's up, bro. Because we had Siren Williams on the show yesterday. He came out in 2002, and he was saying how rough it was for him as a freshman to be at UM, learning the plays and getting acclimated. I'm sure it's a culture shock for a lot of kids, bro. DMV Kane said Aristide made the point that he in the presser, he has home field advantage recruiting for Miami from Miami. Right, man. Listen, Miami, you notice every coach that comes to Miami, they always say maybe they didn't do a good job coaching. Al Golden didn't do a good job coaching, but he was a good recruiter. Reddy Shannon, first-time head coach, didn't do a great job, but he's a good recruiter. I don't think they're good recruiters. You know what I'm saying? I think what we're looking for, what we need is a good developer. But I think just being in Miami, in the area, the kids you're going to get off of default are better than kids just like Georgia, like being in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Your default kids are going to be better than the default kids coming out of South Carolina or Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we end up top in the recruiting classes just because of location. Hey, listen, man. Okay, so if y'all just got in here, man, we got Kam Kinchens' dad in here, Marvin Chapman. Aristide at Texas A&M, now at UM is big, too. That guy's a great recruiter. He a pest. So you say Aristide was on y'all, right? And listen, obviously that's what Miami needs, some more pests. You know what I'm saying? They need some pests. So Aristide was all over you. So listen, man, y'all heard it here on Footballville, man, the Morning Breath Show, man. Aristide is gonna get down these kids' throat and get after them. Aristide, the truth. We had a trip booked to Texas, and Texas A&M booked in June to the middle of COVID, because of Aristide. So you say y'all was going to fly to Texas A&M in the middle of COVID, all because of Aristide. Aristide was making it happen. All right, now y'all sucking up this info. Y'all sucking up this info. So that's what we got on the staff. So Aristide is that guy, huh? And I think that's what you need, man. You need somebody that can relate with your kid, because you want to be able to send your child somewhere. You want to be able to send your child somewhere that you can trust, man. We hear these stories, man. Little told us a story about Michigan. So Earl Little Jr. went to Michigan first. And he said when his mom was sick, he told the coach his mom was sick, and the coach told him, don't worry about what's going on back at home. So you want to be able to send your kids somewhere to somebody you can trust. I mean, I totally get that. So Aristide the truth, huh? So Aristide the truth, he a pest, huh? I guess that's why Manny brought him down here. That's what's up. So yeah, if y'all just got in here, man, Marvin Chapman is Kam Kinchens' dad. Impressive safety, just went into Miami. Okay, so you said y'all had everything booked. We was ready to go. We did not go the day before the story broke out about the racism protests on campus. Oh, and that's why y'all didn't go? Man, look how timing works. Look how timing works, man. Look how timing works. Wow. So you said y'all was all booked up to go, and then y'all didn't go because of the racism and the story that broke. Look at timing. Gary said DVD recruited all those dudes, but that bartender kept getting all the credit. What you say, man? That's hilarious, man. That is hilarious. They DVD recruited all them dudes, but the bartender kept getting the credit. That's too funny, bro. Yeah, man, Michigan. Yeah, Earl Little told a story yesterday, man, how Michigan coach told him, man, don't worry about what back at home. Worry about what's here. So Earl Little said, man, I'm finna fly back home and see my mom okay, man. And he said the GA asked the coach, I forget the coach of Michigan at the time, hey, can I take Earl Little to the airport? And he said the coach told the GA no. He said that's he never went back to Michigan. He said he never went back to Michigan after that. Marvin said, yeah, that's true. I went on record right after that and told everybody that DVD is the reason. He said he went on record and told everybody that DVD was the reason that Kam Kinchens went to Miami, and because Banda, he said that because Coach Banda kept getting credit. That's what they just said in the comment section, that Coach Banda was getting credit for a lot of stuff that wasn't his. And this is if y'all just got in here, Marvin Chapman, that's Kam Kinchens' dad. In here talking to us, man. I appreciate you coming in here telling us this stuff, bro. But listen, man, only on Footballville, Caneville, bro. You get this, man. We in the community. We out here, man. We are the culture. Kam Kinchens' dad is in here. Say Kam Kinchens is doing fine. He's getting acclimated. DVD is the reason they chose Miami. Aristide is a pest, and Aristide is gonna recruit the heck out of these kids. All of that, you know what I'm saying? So Banda did a good job. Yeah, Banda did a good job. All of that. I used to see Banda out there. So basically you're saying they did a good job as a staff, but you trusted DVD. I understand that. They did a good job at the staff, but you trusted DVD. But a lot of times when the things come out, the analysts, that DVD, the off the field coach is never going to get the credit. I knew the story. I came out and I told the story, but the off the field coach is never really going to get the credit like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless he's in somebody's good gracious. So I understand why you said that. Oh, you say he used to watch film? He used to watch film with Kam every. So even the coach you're referring to did a good job. He used to watch film with Kam every week. So I would be allowed to say that he did not do a good job. Oh, okay. So listen to that. You saying Banda? Well, I'm assuming you're saying Banda used to watch film with Kam. So I see that. I mean, so yeah. So you give both of them their credit, but you're saying the reason why you son them because you trust DVD. I get that. See, there you go, man. Y'all got the full story. You know what I'm saying? So say Banner did do his thing. But the deciding factor was DVD and him trusting DVD and Kam, I guess, wanting to go to Miami. That's what we do, Gary. You know what I'm saying? Get the facts out here, man. Only on Footballville, man. So if y'all just got in here, Marvin Chapman is Kam Kinchens' dad. He seemed to think Kam Kinchens is going to go to Miami and shock the world. And he's not going to shock anybody because we see him coming. Like we already know who he is. He's great, you know what I'm saying? And they're going to apply pressure. There's a lot of safeties on the roster right now. You know what I'm saying? James Williams and Kam Kinchens are going to apply pressure. They're special kids. And I hope they raise the play in the room, in the safety room. And I really say that. Not saying that they know everything now as kids, but what they have instinctively, what they have up until this point in their careers is something great. And it's brewing inside of them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So, recap, you say Aristide is a pest. He almost had y'all flying to Texas A&M during COVID. That man is going to get into the grind when it comes to recruiting in Miami. Kam chose Miami on his own. DVD was the deciding factor because you played with him at the boys club. And Banda did a good job. Recruiting Kam. He used to sit and he used to watch film with Kam. He did a good job recruiting Kam. That's the recap on what we're talking about this morning. Right. Yes, exactly. It was DVD that built the relationship, pushed for Kam to even get an offer way before Kam blew up. Then it was kind of like Banda took over the recruitment because he was the position coach. Got that. So I'm going to read that again. Marvin Chapman, which is Kam Kinchens' dad, said, yes, exactly. So it was DVD that built the relationship, pushed for Kam to even get an offer way before Kam blew up. Then it was kind of like Banda took over the recruitment because he was the position coach. Right. So it's just how things work. You know what I'm saying? It's just how the things work. I get it. And sometimes as fans, we look at it, or from the outside, it's looked at as, oh, he getting credit for everything. But I get it. But somebody got to stand up. Listen, we a lot of times as we don't get credit for much. So if you're doing things like that, I don't care if you're an analyst, I don't care if you work in the cafeteria, somebody got to say something. Somebody got to speak up and say something. So we appreciate you for doing that. I think so too, E1. I think the competition should make everybody better. Siren Williams on the show talked about that yesterday. He talked about how the kids policed the kids when he went to UM. Brian Carey and all these guys, they policed the kids when they went to UM. They pushed you. It wasn't necessarily Coker and these guys. He talked about how it was the culture. The winning culture was in place, and the kids pushed the kids. So competition does bring out the best, bro. It's nothing like your peer telling you, hey, man, get your shit together. It ain't nothing like that. Either you're going to listen or it's going to be a fight. Either one of the two. Either you're going to listen, it's going to rub you the wrong way, or it's gonna be a fight. Ain't nothing like that, bro. So yeah, man. So Marvin Chapman is Kam Kinchens' dad. We appreciate to have you in here. If y'all just got in here, if I was y'all, I scroll back and listen to the last 20 minutes of the show. A lot of information got reeled on. And listen, man, y'all take the show, y'all put it in y'all groups, man. A lot of people need to hear what happened in here this morning. Put it in your groups, put it in your text groups, tweet it, what you just heard. The story been out there, though. We told a story on Twitter that DVD played at the boys' club. But also, Marvin said Banda did a great job. Banda did a great job recruiting Kam, but DVD was the deciding factor. So yeah, man. So I'm about to get up, ready to get out of here. Listen, man, if y'all want to get involved with the stock market, the number's at the bottom, bro. Well, we're gonna put the number at the bottom. The number's at the bottom. We've got a platform. As soon as you sign up, we can get you investing. If you want to get involved with the stock market, if you want to get it, it's real easy. All you're going to do is copy what we do. The stock market is very elaborate. It takes time to learn it, but we made a system where you can just copy what we do. We're not financial advisors. We just let you see what we do, and you just copy what we do and make money. Really simple. So 786-405-9499 if you want to get involved. Start making your money make money, because you can't make money fast as your money can make money. You can't. What'd you say, bro? Gary said that's the best show ever. Y'all pass the word, man. Share the show. Put it in these groups. Let these people know what happened on here this morning. Listen, we are the culture, man. Footballville. I've been in the streets with these kids. Like I tell you, some of the parents, I could touch them. I don't know Kam dad personally, but I know enough people that know him for him to feel like he's close enough to me, for me to call his kid and be like, come to the show, and he don't even come. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna take care of the kids. I'm not gonna make them look bad. Even when the kids do F up on the show, y'all will never see it. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's not about that. Like, it's not about that to us. You know what I'm saying? We are the culture is rich enough. He never talked to Phil ever. Yeah, we're not about that. It's not about that. The culture is rich enough, man. The information is good enough. We don't need to be it doesn't have to be anything shady going on. That's why they can't touch me with their kids. Every now and then I may make a mistake, but a mistake is a mistake if something happened. But the parents trust me with the kids because that's not what we own. We're not trying to get no sound bites. Ain't nothing like that. We try to make the kid look his best. We're gonna give him some information. We're gonna when he leave there, he's gonna be smarter. And that's what we got going on here. So y'all share the show for us, man. Make sure y'all like it. Share the show for us, because what happened here this morning, a lot of people need to see. Listen, man. Listen, homage, Marvin, man. What you just said, only Footballville get the story like that. Great show. Yeah, man. I don't get that a lot, because a lot of people just want from me, hey man, come see my game, come to our game, come here, come there, and they just want. And a lot of times they don't take the time to say, hey man, boy, I see what you're doing. Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get it, it feels good, man. 786-405 is scrolling at the bottom if you want to get involved in the stock market. The market about to open in 30 minutes. That's why I be having to get up out of here, bro. I be having to get locked in, get this thing together. So 786-405-9499. One morning, man, we'll get there. I'll let y'all watch you trade, because it's something you guys need to learn, man. So 786-405-9499. Once again, Kam Kinchens dad, Marvin Chapman. If you just got in here, I scroll back to listen to the last 20, 30. Let's go listen to the whole show. You know what I'm saying? Some good stuff got dropped in here, man. And I appreciate you, Dad, and I appreciate all of y'all, man. I'm out.